Hello, Gwen.
What can I do for you?
It's good to see you made it, old gods. It looks like most everybody did. We're not doing too bad so far for an emergency evacuation.
Glad to hear.
What do you know, old gods? All this time and Stormglenn's been left mostly intact. It's too bad for the Forsaken are still working their way inland, but it'll make a fine place to rest our feet for a night or two. The other half of town is overrun with spiders, so I've asked the villagers to stay away from there. Perhaps you'd like to lend a hand in clearing the spiders out. I'm certain our injured men and women will sleep more soundly if they know someone's keeping those 8-legged beasts at bay.
Farewell.
Beasts, huh? Sounds a little racist to me. What? What, they're beasts because they're spiders? Jeez. Lorna Crowley. I found a journal by a man named Brad. Oh, whoops, hang on, I skipped it on accident. Okay.
What is it?
I found a journal by a man named Bradshaw. Unfortunately, it's missed many pages, especially towards the end. If you find enough of the pages, I might be able to piece together what happened here after the curse broke out. Who knows? Maybe the people in this town found a way out. Maybe there are still survivors out there. Maybe my father is still alive. It's great to hear. Is that book glowing? That book is glowing. You have a glowing book. Why do you have a glowing book? Wait, are the spiders in town? Oh, okay, so the town is infested. Okay, cool. Infested with giant spiders. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine having a town infested with gigantic... It's like 8-legged freaks all over again, man, the movie. Again, this might be a reference that people don't get who are watching this, because I know my age demographic is pretty young, so I'm making all these references to things that they're just like, huh? What? What? What you say there, boy? What you say there, boy? And just let the damage over time destroy you, man. You just got destroyed. You just got pranked, bro. You just got pranked. How does it feel to get pranked? Don't mind me just pulling all the spiders. Don't mind me just gonna cast regrowth so I don't freaking die. Don't mind me just gonna spam Moonfire hoping to kill everybody. Don't mind me just gonna cast regrowth on myself again so I don't die. Alright, I need 2 more. And we're good. Let's get the heck out of here. I'm getting out of here. I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders. Get me the heck out of here, man. I don't like it. I don't want it. Get away from me, dude.
I got a bad feeling.
You've done well, old gods. The spiders are everywhere, however, and I'm afraid we've barely put a dent in their numbers.
Oh, no.
The spiders keep coming in alarming numbers, old gods. We're going to have to go into their lair and kill the broodmother. We spotted the giant spider known as Rigna at the edge of the Blackwold in an area covered in thick webs. It'll be dangerous, but we're all counting on you.
Watch your back.
Rigna. Or Ragna? Rigna? I think it's Rigna. Ew.
Make it
You guys
quick.
named it. Any luck finding those pages? I don't know why you sound like that, but, thank you, old gods. It will take some time, but I'll try to make sense of what we have. Alright. Gotta go kill the broodmother. Exciting. There's a quest over here. Slaves to no one. Are we almost level 10? We're almost level 10. 70% to level 10. Just gonna run past these spiders. Run right past the spiders. Get the heck out of my way. I got places to be. So once you get level 10, you get to choose your specialization, which you can change in any rest area whenever you want. Though, if you do decide to, say, if you decide to go, like, feral, you're going to want agility. So, I'll explain stats when we get there. Did I put on that green wrist we get? I didn't. Need to do that. So, these non-Black Widows, Broodmother is a Black Widow. How does that make sense? How does that make sense? Alright, so that is our first green, guys. So, green quality items. So, it goes gray, which is the worst in the game. You should not ever equip them. White, you should never equip either. Then green. Then blue. Then purple. Then orange. Though orange is, like, called legendary, and you might not ever get those. Though in Legion, it's kind of easy to get them now. It's just a random drop. But before Legion, you will never get them. Guarantee it. Purples you will probably get. Maybe. If you do some of the earlier raids. But blue is probably mostly what you're going to be equipping on the leveling stage, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
Any friend of Greymane is a friend
Great
of
job,
mine.
old gods. We've heard of rumors of survivors further in the mountains. Now we'll be able to send scouts there.
What do I get? Hey, our first stat piece, too. It's intellect, though.
Long live Greymane.
Alright, so we got our first stat piece, intellect. So now we can talk about stats. So stats, guys. So every specialization in every class wants to worry about different stats. So new players, I notice a lot, do not understand stats, and they just put on whatever piece of gear they get, and they just like, oh, that has more of that, so let me put it on. But no, that's not how it works. So there's casters. All casters use intellect and want intellect. They want intellect. Spirit, I don't think is in the game anymore, so just look for things with intellect on it. Melee characters want either agility or strength depending on what they are. Now, there's nothing really in the game right now, I don't think, that tells you what you need. But what needs strength is warriors, paladins, and I think... Is that it? Is it just warriors and paladins? Oh, death knights. Those need strength. Agility is enhancement shamans. Not all shamans, just enhancement, the specialization enhancement. Not all shamans. Elemental use intellect. Rogues, feral druids like I am now. Bear druids would use agility as well. Stamina, do not worry about the stat. This just comes with the thing. You're just going to want to look for intellect or agility depending on what you're using. Armor, also don't worry about that. Don't worry about any stats. Just look at intellect and agility depending on what spec you are, and just whatever has more, equip that, because it's probably going to be better anyways. Also, I see a lot of people using pieces of gear they don't need when it comes to what type they are. See how this says leather there? It says wrist and then leather right next to it. Basically, you need... I just got a message. Sorry, it threw me off. Certain classes use different, what's it called? It's called gear, right? What is it called? Do we have it here yet? Armor skills. Sorry, armor. Why? Went out of my brain. I had a brain fart there. So armor skills. There's plate, mail, leather, and cloth. So if you go to your spellbook, which is here, spellbooks and abilities, or the P key, it's right next to character info down here. And you go to General up here, you click the book, and Armor Skills, and it'll tell you what you can use. Druids can wear cloth or leather armor. So whatever is the highest piece you can wear that instead of cloth. Like, see, it says we can wear cloth and leather. Do not wear cloth. Just wear leather. Like, paladins and warriors, it'll say they can wear everything. They can wear plate, mail, leather, and cloth. You want to just wear plate. So how it goes is cloth, leather, mail, plate. And so whatever is left to right, how I said it, or first to last, you want to wear the last one first. So whatever the highest armor you can wear is, wear that instead. And then wear it with the stats. So like leather agility for feral druids, or leather intellect for if I was a healer, if I was resto or balance. which you'll see here in a bit. So, hello, Laura.
What is it?
It took a while, but I think I've put together what happened there, at least partially. There were survivors of the curse in this town, and they joined others in the mountains in Tempest Reach. Everyone left except the man who kept the journal, Old Man Bradshaw. He noticed that the Worgen attacks had stopped all of a sudden and decided to venture into Blackwald. There was an abandoned mill just northwest or east of town. It was where Bradshaw lived. See if you can find any clues there. I don't know why she sounds like that, but that's the voice that keeps coming in my mind when I look at her. I'm just sort of like whatever voice comes into mind when I see them, I'm sort of using. It might not make sense, but just roll with it, alright? Just roll with it. Just freaking roll with it. Alright, well, the town is destroyed and desolated. The heck is a night elf? Priestess of the moon.
I've been expecting you, old gods. Do not be alarmed. My name is Belrisa. I am a priestess of the moon, a night elf. You might not know my people, but the destinies of our two races have been linked since the curse befell you.
What?
You must have many questions, old gods, and they will be answered in time. I know why you're here and what you're looking for. I can't lead you there with the enemy tracking you. One of Sylvanas' scouts have been following your tracks. You can't lead the Forsaken to the place you seek. Take this talisman and walk along the road just north of here. Let the ranger lure you to her trap, and use the power of the talisman to break free and counterattack.
So you want me to fall into the trap on purpose? Okay, I'm here. Oh no! It's a dark scout! Such easy prey. Sylvanas will be pleased. How did you... It doesn't matter. I don't need a trap to defeat you. Hey, thanks for... Hey, can we get that big thing off my screen? Hey, thanks. Oh, no, I have to get back up there. You... Now you're making me go all the way around. Idiots. How dare you? Okay, the Bradshaw Mill. Well, the mill is dead.
Well done, old gods. The scout never had a chance.
What do I get? Agility pants!
There are others like you, old gods, and they too were lost and confused. There is a place where you belong. Tal Duren, the wild home, was once home to an order of druids who took the shape of wolves. It is there that you will find the answers you seek. It is also there that you will find someone who can offer guidance, an old friend.
Wait, what? Wait, I don't want to be balanced. Yeah, I want to be feral. So here we go. The 4 druid, yes, especially, they have 4 specializations. They have balance, which is your agility. See, it says primary stat what you should use here. So that's what you should be using if you're playing that spec. So as you can see, balance is the ranged caster. Feral is the melee damage. Guardian is the tank, and Restoration is the healer, so you can play everything. But we're going to be going feral, because we're cat, and that's how cats roll. So we got Feral Instinct, reduces the chances enemies have you detected while prowling is active, though we don't have Prowl yet. So we have 2 moves. We got Ferocious Bite and Shred. So Shred... we also got something else, apparently. Oh, we got other things here that aren't showing up. Nurturing Insect increases your spell power by 120% of your agility. Critical Strikes increases the chance to critically strike by 10%. So, Feral Druids, or, yeah, Ferals, the cat form, uses something called combo points. And so do the Rogues. There's something called Combat Generators, which is something like Shred here. It'll do damage and then award 1 combo point. Later on, if you critically strike, you'll get something later on when you level up that whenever you critical strike, you get 2 combo points instead. But right now, we're only going to get 1. So then you have something called combo point uses, or users, whatever you want to call them. Can't really think of any words right now. My brain's a little foggy today. So Ferocious Bite, you can use it from 1 to 5 combo points, and it'll do more damage depending on whatever it is. However many you used. You pretty much always want to use it at 5, though. Like, no matter what, you always want to just use combo points at 5. The only time I can see you not using it at 5 is if they're about to die, and you're just like, okay, I just want to use my freaking combo points. So, says and it'll consume 25 additional energy to increase the damage up to 100%. So if you have extra energy as well when you use it, it'll do 100% more damage. So basically double the damage. But that is if you have the energy available for that. So if you have less than 25% or 25 energy, you won't get the bonus damage. So that is that. Oh, we also got bear form. Didn't even realize that. So now we got bear form, which is I like the Worgen bear form a lot. Holy crap! I just realized that they changed the eyes on the Worgen bear form. They're like full blue now. Before they were just regular eyes, but now they're like, wow, that's cool. I like the Worgen bear form because they get like these little spikes. They're like gothic. It's kind of cool. Worgens are all about the gothic life, man. All about the gothic life. Alright. Oh, wow, there's a druid tree here. Oh my god, it's my people! Other Worgens! Tailoring. Oh my god, it's Lord Darius Crowley! He's alive! And he looks kind of badass, too. Look at him. Hey, man, I'm a cat. I know, dude. I know what you're thinking, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You guys all got turned into wolves, and I got freaking turned into a goddamn cat. Just kidding. Why are you so much bigger than I am? What the heck? He's like double the size of me. Anyways.
Will prevail.
You're all right, old gods. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. It truly is great to see you, friend. I've heard of what you've done, and I'm thankful. Especially for Lorna. She's all I've left. I will send for her right away. The Night Elves have taught us much during this time, old gods. They've taught us who we are and where we come from. Thanks to them, thanks to this place, we're no longer mere beasts. We've regained free will. The Forsaken aren't here for our land alone. They're looking for something we possess. An artifact capable of uncontrollably spreading the curse to all humanity. We cannot let them find it. Sylvanas' banshees have come very close. Help my trackers take them out.
Will do, Lord Darius Crowley. And you got the Night Elves, too. So we're accepting who we are. Oh, man. Oh, man. Vassandra Stormclaw.
Peace be with you.
What you know is the curse began as a heresy among our brethren. Faced with a losing battle against demonic forces, the druids of the pack assured the balance they were sworn to and allowed the beast to overtake them. They were banished to the Emerald Dream, where they live in eternal slumber under a tree identical to this one, but not before their curse spread to others. Today our ceremony will restore balance to your people. Bring me the leaf that grows only in Tal'Daren's vicinity.
A leaf? Gotta get a leaf? Why don't you guys do it? You guys have a whole army of freaking Worgens and Night Elves. Literally a whole army. That's a lot of freaking people. But no. No, I gotta go and do everything, huh? No. Let's not have you guys do it. It's all on me. Alright. We finally get. Oh, yeah. Now we're doing damage. Oh, yeah. Time to bite people. So we don't get our first bleed yet. Not until 12 we'll get Rake, which is a combo generator, but it also does damage over time. And, that's something I love about. I just love damage over time. You'll hear people call it DOTS. It just stands for damage over time. So if you ever hear me say DOT, that's what it stands for. Damage over time. So don't forget that. Okay? Don't forget that. And there's something called HOTS, too, which is healing over time, which is something regrowth would put on you. So it would put... And see it every 4 seconds you heal. But yeah, the Pharaoh Druid, it just feels like a very, just like, in-your-face, just... Like, I'm scratching you to death type of class, because you are, and it just... He growls, and there's... The claw sounds it makes. Just sounds like I'm tearing their flesh from the bone. I love it. Love it! These guys are all spread out. Just gonna use this to pull them towards me. Or they'll just stay at range, too. That works. You dare silence me, Howling Banshee? You dare? I don't think so. Oh, I need to put on my dark flight. Here we go. We get viciousness, too, as a Worgen, which actually really is useful. That's actually a pretty useful one for Worgen Druids. You get 1% increased critical strike chance, which might not sound like a lot, but later on, when you're max level and you're just trying to get you're trying to squeeze every stat you can, 1% might make a difference. Hello, Lord Darius Crowley again.
We do what we must.
You're as good as I remember, old gods. It is good to have you back.
Dang right.
Ever since the Forsaken invaded Gilneas.
Oh. Darius! The Dark Rangers have the scythe! They got to it before we were able to reach it.
Get our men in position immediately, Tobias. We cannot let the scythe fall into the hands of the Forsaken.
It will be done! Okay, anyways.
Ever since the Forsaken invaded Gilneas, we've tried to keep the location of the scythe of Elune secret. We moved it at night to one of many safe locations. The Dark Rangers get close, but never found it until now.
I think the Scythe of Elune is actually the Balanced Druid's artifact weapon in Legions. We'll explain artifact weapons later on when we get there, if we get there.
They were last spotted at the Woods Inn cabin west of here. Blow this horn when you find them, and Tobias and his trackers will engage the Dark Rangers. Only then will it be safe for you to venture inside the cabin and take back the scythe. Hurry, old gods. It must not reach Sylvanas.
Call forward Tobias Misthantel is working to distract the Dark Rangers. Okay.
What brings you here?
You have returned, old gods.
Dang right.
These simple leaves grow by Elune's grace. They will help your mind understand the need for balance, and your soul will permanently earn mastery over the beast.
Goddess, watch over me.
Still haven't yet. Still haven't. Alright, how far we go? I get Rip at 20. Thrash at 12. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I could prowl. They don't get prowl for a while. I think it was 16, right? Yeah, it was 16. Oh, okay. First death. I completely forgot about the Tobias thing. I was spacing out. That's awkward. Okay, don't mind me. Just gonna... Right. You're supposed to be alerted. Oh my god, just let me inside, dang it. Okay, you know what? Tobias! You screwed me! You didn't even alert all of them! Or, you didn't even distract all of them, you bastard! He didn't even distract all of them. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here and I'm just gonna run. Alright, we gotta run. Run! Run! Ah! Ah! Just freaking run, man. It's not safe here, dude. Well, that was something. Okay. Well then. Whew. Greetings. I'm back, Darius.
We will prevail.
Do you have the scythe, old gods?
Yes, I do.
I knew we could count on you. You've done well, old gods.
Thanks.
It is time, old gods. This alchemy that has kept this beast inside you at bay will not last for long. The first cursed Worgen were night elf druids like our own new allies. They, however, abandoned the balance that the rest of their kind embraced and allowed the beast to take over their minds. It is only fitting that their brethren be the ones that deliver us from a curse. Go, druid. Drink from the waters of the Tal'Darim and make peace with yourself.
The Well of Fury.
Just as Goldrin's spirits once blessed our druids, let old gods be blessed with the wisdom of his race and the ferocity of the wolf god.
Whoa. The Well of Tranquility.
Just as
Tal'Darim soothes the cursed druids who gave in to the beasts and abandoned balance, let Tal'Darim soothe old gods.
And the Well of Balance.
Let the scythe unbind that which was not meant to be bound. Let the soul master the beast. Let the beast master the soul.
Hey, okay, pal.
We do what we must.
It is done then, old gods. You are one of us now.
Well, I get to choose. Two-hand mace or two-hand intellect staff. Neither of these do anything for us, but I'm gonna go with this because it hits harder. Which would affect... Strength does not affect us anymore. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go with this. It's fine.
It'll be a long time before our nation comes together again.
Wait. Lorna. Okay, let's hear this first. Hey, it's Godfrey. Again!
Crowley, you and your elven allies are hereby ordered to serve along the king's army. Cursed or not, you are still bound by Gilnean law.
Does this toad speak for you again? You come to our dwelling as a friend, or do you come as a tyrant?
No, old friend. I've come to you as an equal. Impossible!
Again. It is not law that binds us. It is something far stronger. My men are ready to give their lives under your command.
It is decided then. We will unite all Gilneans and drive the Forsaken from our lands.
Huh. Wow. So now they got that, like, that wolf worgen pack mentality now. We are worgens, we are a pack. I am the alpha, though. Gin's kind of the alpha, though. Though you do look cooler, Darius, as a worgen. Just saying.
We will...
It'll be a long time before our nation comes together again. The old political divisions pale in comparison to what divides us now. Yet if there was ever a time for us to come together and unite against a common enemy, it is now. And it is you, old gods, who have proven able to bridge the gap between our people. Return to Stormglen and tell them it is safe to go through the Blackwall, on their way to Tempest Reach. We will take care of any Forsaken who will follow them.
Sweet. Oh god, I gotta go all the way back there. That's gonna be a long freaking way. Okay, well guys, I'm gonna end it here, and when we come back, we will talk to Gwyn Armstead, and I guess we will unite to fight the Forsaken. Peace off.